Well, good morning. It's day one, waking up in the Badlands. We had a heck of a rain last night, actually. Pretty good squall came through. It wasn't anticipated, but it sure came through, and a little bit of thunder rolling, and not a bad night's sleep, actually. So these two bums are still asleep, so I'm going to go ahead and start a pot of coffee and get my day going. Good morning. It's day number one, waking up in the Badlands. We're shutting down the stove because it's cooking. And today is brought to you by the unsponsored Folgers coffee singles. And why am I talking about them if they don't sponsor me? You know, I just kind of like it. I do. I just kind of like this stuff. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Certainly. Do we have a mug?
We've each got one.
Oh,
yours is right behind.
I love it. Great.
Did you see the car slow down to stare at your tent?
I did. Best part of waking up right here.
It's pretty exciting.
It's a pretty big
first cup out of it.
Right. So the tradition is that I love these Pendleton mugs. Also, these Pendleton National Park mugs. Also, coincidentally, not sponsoring Darrell and Tents. I just like them, but I only allow myself, and they have an entire national park collection of, I don't know, 10, a dozen national parks. But personally, I only allow myself to own the mug if I've spent one night camping in that national park. So I earned my Badlands mug some time ago. Thank you very much. But it's kind of fun that, yeah, these guys earned their mug today. So last night was our first night. So Royce and Andrew are breaking in their own mugs this morning. So this is really a high. This is quite a feat.
Please don't burn me.
Nope, no burning. And I think you're going to find that the Folgers coffee just tastes that much better coming out of that mug.
It better.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. These coffee packets are just so easy.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to be your next evolution, though, just so you know.
Correct.
Is that you're going to start getting into some fancier coffee.
Fancier coffee. Every time I go with Greg, he brings those Starbucks.
No, I mean real.
I'm surprised you don't do a press. That's what I got.
Yeah, some real fancy coffee.
French press when we camp.
Mm-hmm.
You'll end up with importing your beans through some distributor.
Gentlemen,
Oh yeah.
here's to good friends.
Cheers to good friends and the Badlands.
And the Badlands. Good friends and Badlands.
It's a good looking mug.
So we're here this morning in the Badlands in the Canvas Camp Silby 500 Pro
I'm gonna cook some of the
bell tent, and Andrew and Royce have started breakfast over here. There are these prairie dogs. I don't know if they're prairie dogs or if they're ferrets or if they're muskrats or if they're, I don't know what they are, but they are all over, and they are absolutely having a ball. And this is their home and their terrain, but they're everywhere. Andrew, what's on tap for breakfast this morning?
Oh, we're gonna have a little hash browns, some eggs, and some bacon. It's like a little breakfast
this hash because, well, we thought we had a skillet,
Yeah.
but we can't seem to find it anywhere. So
Wow.
we've got this handy backpacking
Oh, Sea to Summit.
Sea to Summit.
Fantastic item.
Yeah.
I've seen them reviewed on, I believe, on YouTube.
Yeah, probably, yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Cool.
Finish this up here and throw some eggs on here.
Great. Scrambling up some eggs this morning.
Oh yeah.
Hash browns, the bacon's done, the hash browns are done, and now this is the last of the ensemble.
This is the last.
Great. Nice job.
You haven't tasted it yet.
Good point.
It's gonna be great.
Well, my buddy Todd from Blackstone Griddles gave me some Blackstone tequila lime seasoning.
Ooh, we'll have to try that tonight.
I think it might not even be too shabby on those eggs.
No, it's worth a shot.
Andrew, you've got a gift.
And you're about to have breakfast.
Right on.
Well, I put some of the tequila lime seasoning on the eggs and the hash browns and the bacon. We're just gonna see.
All right.
Is this me?
It's you, man. You got that, and then there's eggs.
That's
in the pan.
fantastic. Nice job, Andrew.
I think it's on though.
Okay, well, let me get started on the dishes. You guys did the heavy
You guys want to hear
lifting.
the verse of the day real quick?
Sure.
The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is his faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning. Lamentations 3:22 and 23.
Amen.
Great is his faithfulness.
For the faithfulness of the Lord that's new this morning, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me do the dishes.
At least we can
and-
count on something, right?
Yeah, right on. Let me do the dishes, and then we'll see what the clock says, and we'll see.
Clock says gonna be time to roll out.
I think you're right.
I'm looking forward to this trip, man. This is gonna be a fun. We can ride these trails, hop off,
So what
hike,
exactly
ride.
have we rented for the day?
and it's called
For the afternoon.
It's like a AUTV. I think it's a all utility
All-terrain utility vehicle.
ATUV. Yes, all-terrain utility vehicle. So it's
Four-seater.
It's a four-seater, and basically it goes off-road, so we can take all these trails. We can cover more ground quicker with 3 guys, and then they'll give us. So I
Through the
downloaded-
Black Hills.
Through the Black Hills. They said download this app, you'll get a map, and I'm like, sweet. So I downloaded the app. I got the map. I don't know how to read the map. So I thought, wow, okay, well maybe they'll teach us how to read this map, because I was like, sweet. Thought it'd be like user friendly, have a little highlighted trail or something. No, it's like a
Topographical map.
topographic
Yeah.
topographic map, right? And I'm like, I have no idea what is anything on this, so we'll see. But
There were no trails marked on it, really.
no, but that's the app. I think they'll throw us a map when we go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not going to be the only out-of-towners coming in saying, well, where do we go?
Right. What time is it right now?
10:30.
10:30. All right, now we can start
Exactly.
on the dishes. Okay, well, we are going to spend the afternoon in the Black Hills Wilderness Edge. Probably, I think this is our ride right here. Andrew's going in to get it all lined up, but yeah, this is going to be. Oh man, we've got 4 hours with with one of these in the Black Hills, and it is going to be gorgeous. We are just in the shadows of Mount Rushmore. Actually, we drove over to Keystone, about an hour drive from our campground in the Badlands. But yep, that's the plan. We are gonna hot tail it through the Black Forest, baby. Well, we are in the machine, we are in the ride, and Andrew's in the driver's seat to start. I'm riding shotgun,
And yeah, Royce is riding scared back in the back. So we're gonna head off in this thing, and we're heading off into the Black Hills. We've got a map, we've got a GPS, and we've got Gold Peak Georgia Peach iced tea. What more could we need? Oh, we're all gonna die. I can already tell. That's a room with a view. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Incredible, isn't it? What is it?
Oh yeah.
See the faces?
I see it way out there.
Just to the right of where the tree
Straight
is
out.
sticking
You
up
gotta
in front
look.
of us.
There's trees, hills.
Not the furthest peak, but one back, the left side of the tabletop.
It's not a mountain. It's not exactly what Royce said. It's not the furthest one. One before that. It's pretty flat, and you see on the.
It's not the tabletop.
It is the tabletop.
It is the tabletop, way on the left-hand side.
So if you got
Okay.
your tree, your vertical tree right here,
Okay.
just to the right of it.
Okay. That's spectacular, man. You got a great day.
Not too hot.
I would agree. Are you seeing anything cool?
I mean, maybe the trees are gone.
Huh.
John Denver's.
Stay on the main road.
That was epic. Great time. Okay, so the lady at the ATV place told us that Shipwrecks is absolutely the place to eat. Now, there's nowhere to get a parking spot in this entire restaurant, so I'm gonna say she's right. And the word is that the chicken fried steak is worth our time. There's only one way to find out. So Royce is gonna go find a place to park, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna try this place out.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so there we go. Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, and mixed vegetables.
Today?
And highly recommended. We're gonna find out if it's in there. Okay, so the question is, how was the chicken fried steak? That's what you want to know. How was the chicken fried steak, right? Let's go outside and I'll tell you. Okay, so I needed to step outside because I'm not going to give a really great review, except the personnel that work at the Shipwrecks Bar and Grill. Fantastic, fantastic human beings, wonderful service. Can't say enough about the service. The chicken fried steak. How was the chicken fried steak? It was frozen. It was a pre-frozen, pre-battered chicken fried steak. So I guess I had in my mind that it was going to be this thing that was made fresh. But I mean, it was adequate. The service at Shipwrecks, over the top, absolutely over the top. So there you go. That's my review of the chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and gravy with the vegetable medley. By the way, the vegetable medley, fantastic. There you go. So I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Dog out 'cause the
Okay,
dog
so
goes with you.
so these two guys, who are very young and immature, unexperienced in life, are trying to convince me that if I'm going to be a real camper, I need a dog. Much like Joe Robinette has a dog, I need a dog. Well, I beg to differ. I love dogs. I love animals. Animals are wonderful things. But I think if you have a dog and if you have a dog,
Yeah.
see, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. But when our dog Angel died, we decided we were not going to get another dog because we were always having to leave fun stuff so that we could go home and let the dog out. And we determined we weren't going to do that anymore.
I'm telling you, what you had was not a dog. You had a
You had a cat.
I had another child.
You had a bad experience
You had
for
a poorly
dog.
trained, had a poorly trained child.
Angel was a wonderful dog, and we determined she was so good we couldn't bear to have another one.
Yeah, you had a bad experience.
How we doing on the Oreos?
You need a real dog.
There's some still in here,
Okay.
but
Might I?
I mean, you sure?
I mean,
You might have to stop.
So give me
having
some
fun to go eat
comments. When you go camping, do you go camping with a dog? Now, Joe Robinette, I know you're a subscriber. When you comment, it's not fair for you to comment because you're Joe Robinette. But
But for the rest of it,
Maybe, have you thought about the fact that maybe he's Joe Robinette because of the dog?
you know who does not have a camping dog? Steve Wallace. Steve Wallace doesn't have a camping dog. This guy out over here,
There's your
he's
first
got
comment.
he has a camping
There's
dog.
your first comment.
That's the first comment. That could be Joe Robinette right back over here.
That's right.
Would you guys care for some Oreos?
I'm telling you, camping dog is what you need. Ask your DIT Nation what breed they suggest
What
for the best camping dog.
should I have a camping dog and what breed?
Not
breed of
Shih
camping?
Tzu. Shih Tzu is not a camping dog.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
a camping dog. That doesn't
That's a
count.
dog that you have to leave early to
From
go
fun
let out.
stuff.
That's not a dog.
Quite true. Quite true. Okay, so for the record, we are under severe thunderstorm warnings until how much longer?
It's over.
It's over. Thank God it's over.
Potentially.
It was not supposed to rain last night, and it did. It
rain
was not
tomorrow.
supposed to rain tonight, but we were under severe thunderstorm warnings. We just got back to the tent, and we've been in Rapid City and had just a great time. You've seen the information, but yeah. So the question is whether or not we're going to get rained on tonight, and we might. 39% chance about midnight, but then it decreases. On paper, that's what the Weather Channel says. So we'll see what actually happens. So the question is, if I had a camp dog, which is a big if, but if I had a camp dog, what would be a good name for a camp dog? So again, how about some comments? What would be a good name for a camp dog if I had a camp dog? Royce, what would you name a camp dog?
I've already had a camp dog. His
What-
name was Savo, and he lives on a farm in Kansas now.
Okay. Because you decided you didn't want a camp dog anymore.
No, I decided we were moving to China. We couldn't do all the paperwork and documentation.
Okay. Now, Andrew, do you have a camp dog?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Bentley.
Bentley. Do you take him in the camper?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. He loves it.
Bentley.
Yeah, but
Bentley sounds like a snooty dog.
You know,
Oh,
you know
no,
you should
not
do.
snooty at
You know
all.
you
Hello,
should do.
Hello, my name is Bentley.
It's real easy. You start narrowing it down by looking at the names of fantastic parks around the world.
right.
How many dogs named Yosemite?
There you go.
Probably
Badlands.
quite a few. I would
Badlands. Yeah, there
Yosemite
probably
is
are.
probably quite a few.
Yeah. How about okay?
Call
If
him
I named the
Yellow.
dog, if
Yeller.
old Yeller,
Yellowstone.
call him Yellowstone, but call him Yeller.
Yeah.
That would be original.
What if I had a dog, and I named him Steve, and I could go camping with Steve?
Then you would be camping with Steve all the time.
Then your dreams would come true.
How would that be? Huh? I would be camping with Steve. What do you know about that? Steve Wallace, I'm sure you're watching. Your thoughts on that? Does that offend you? Do you find that flattering? What I'd love to hear all of you. Tell me your comments. What should I have a camp dog? I believe no. But if I did, what breed and what what make and model, and what kind of name would we give the dog? So sell me on this. I'm open. I'm reasonable. So last night, Andrew, tell us as you were going to the vehicle, tell us what happened. What did you see?
Well, he didn't see.
I
the
didn't
issue.
see.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Royce here saw several large 8-legged friends. 8 legs?
Correct.
Yeah,
Accurate.
eight of them.
Mhm.
How many eyeballs?
Just two that I saw.
Just
And did they see you?
scurry. Oh,
Yeah,
they pop
for
out of the
sure.
ground in these little holes.
Yeah, these
They
little-
Are you
pop out.
serious?
Oh,
You
yes.
should go. You should get some on camera.
Go, yeah. You'll see them out there.
You'll see their lights or their eyes. In
They
the light.
pop out of the hole and they wait for little bugs to come out, or
Ambush.
Royce
out of their
and
hole in the
Andrews,
ground.
and then they scurry across the ground, and bite you.
Why don't you take the camera?
Go for it. Go get you some. Go show your DIT Nation what's out there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what insider tip you should tell them? That if they go to the furthest southeasternmost table in the Sage Creek campground, they can get 1 bar of service.
Tech
True.
service. Tech
True.
Quality service.
The south, the furthest southeasterly picnic table in the Sage Creek campground, Badlands National Park, does in fact have one bar of cell service. That's true.
The rest of the campground does
None.
not.
No cell service.
Zero.
Zilch.
Good call. Good point. You heard it here first.
Yep. That's inside info that
Absolutely.
subscribers want.
Oh, absolutely. You're not going to get that from. Has Steve told you that? No. Has Joe told you that? No.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
DIT.
Darrell and Tense.
Well, I think Royce just said it. But
Actually,
that's
Royce
fine.
said it.
Yeah, but you
Right.
technically.
Well, technically,
part of
we're on the
DIT
channel.
right
Yeah,
now,
that's
so-
true. That's true. Yeah, we're in a DIT tent. So
Right. We think there's a possibility that we're going to wake up pre-dawn in the morning and watch the sunrise from one of the hilltops here along the Sage Creek campground in the Badlands National Park.
Yep.
Watch the sun come up, and then we'll probably come down from the hilltop,
Yeah.
make breakfast, and then we're going to go hike for at least a couple of hours, and then turn around and walk right back.
Yep.
And then we're going to see what we do from there.
Oh yeah,
Love it. Well, I had a great time with you guys today.
Same here.
it was a good time.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, we are going to probably we're probably going to call it a night here shortly because we do have an early wake up call in the morning. But hey, I'll catch you first thing in the morning.